Viewers and subscriber, pleasant good day to you or wherever you are in the world. You don't know the boy Yardman is back here again. We're just doing our thing because you don't know we have to do what we have to do because the people them want to see and hear what's going on in the world of football regarding the Premier League. So big up on yourself, my people. Big up all my subscribers who watch my video. Take the time out to do that. Much appreciated. Thank you for subscribing to my channel as well. And thank you for keep on doing what you're doing because I will keep on doing what I'm doing for you too as well. So viewers and subscribers, today we're going to speak about Arsene Wenger, Barkley Sanga. We're going to speak about the Premier League. And we're going to speak about speculation that signing that we likely to sign or we're going to take on loan. So we're going to get started in Twitter. We're going to talk about Wenger because Arsene Wenger come out and he make a statement in an interview that he will never ever return back to the Emirates to watch a football game or to even visit. And I'm thinking like, what have we done to this guy where this guy going to come out with a statement like that? And I could remember Wenger is the one who actually leave us in this situation where we're at now because at times he didn't sign any defender for over 5 years from Campbell and Yaya Toure, Kolo Toure left. We haven't got a good centre half. You know, we have Vermaelen come in at times. He was injured pro, we sell him to Barcelona. Then we have Koscielny. Good at time, but still make his mistake here and there. So Wenger's done us so much where he sell Robin van Persie 20 million to go to Manchester United to go and win the title. Our rival, he sell Ashley Cole at that point in time. He was the best left back in the world, and because of £5,000 he went to Chelsea. So if we mean to go on, and people know what Wenger's done. So if we go meant to go on and on, we are the ones should say that we don't want back this guy at the club because Jose Mourinho has win the same amount of trophy Premier League title as Wenger, and Pep Guardiola maybe just one behind Wenger. How long they're in the Premier League? Not even 5 years good. Yeah, and they win that much. So Wenger, don't act like you done the world of good to us. Yes, you maybe have an invisible unbeaten season, but you get paid for it because at the time you was the best paid or the second best paid manager in the world regarding football. Yeah, so don't act like you don't well paid to do your job. So what we have done to you for you to come out and make a statement like this, I don't know. But one thing I can say to you, Wenger, fuck off. I don't want you back at my club either. We put a statue out there and we're going to take it down because you don't deserve to have a statue. I don't care. Whatever you done to our club, we pay you. You take us from Ivory and bring us to the Emirates with the promise that we're gonna be title contender. We're gonna win. We're gonna compete with the likes of Bayern Munich, Barcelona, and Real Madrid. Who we compete against with? Huh? The lower league team. Because we could even buy a player at the time from even Celtics and the lower league team. We can't buy a player from nobody. So what you said to us, you lied to us. So we are the ones supposed to be left gutted, not you. What do you mean you leave the Emirates gutted like we done something? We just tell you that it's time to go. You overstay, you're welcome. And it was evident, everybody who watch football and over football know that Arsene Wenger overstays welcome. Fergie was in the Premier League a couple more seasons than you, but Fergie win way more titles than that you win because you win 10 titles in total. Fergie win 20 something. Fergie win the Champions League twice. You go to a final where you get beaten. That's all. Yeah, you went to another final, semi-final again in the Europa Cup, where you could even go, you get beaten as well. So don't act like you done the world of good to us. You done more bad than good. So fuck off again, Wenger. Anyway, my people, we're going to talk about the Premier League, because the Premier League has cancelled the Women Football League, and by saying all of this, they done it because they believe that the Women Football League don't have the money to go and get tested like what the Premier League done. You know, the Premier League club have used £4 million to get the 20 Premier League club players and staff get tested. So that cost them £4 million. Now, we are talking about the Premier League body here who run the football in England. They have over £1 billion. Over £1 billion sitting down there. And in the time of the crisis of the corona, they donate 20 million to the NHS. Now, For the Women Football League to continue, we are talking about less than maybe about $1 million to 1.5 million they could have used, or even less than that. Because the Women Football League have 12 teams, where the Premier League have 20, and the Premier League pay 4 million. So we're talking about even $1 million they could have give to the Women Football League to finish their league. Because you know the Women Football League is not that strong. It doesn't generate that much money. So you should have helped out. The time you take 20 million donated to the NHS, for what reason? Huh? Nobody tell you to do. You do that of your own free will. You should use back that money because it's football give you that money. So why you never put it back to the non-league team who are suffering? Because as we hear, we know that come next season we could have 50 to 60 non-league football club go bust. And the Premier League non-league football club, I think, to buy out the whole non-league football club, them, I think the whole 72 of them, it costs the Premier League less than about 150 million, where they have over $1 billion sitting down there. So we know, yes, these clubs should run their club properly, but we are talking about a epidemic, a pandemic that happened. Nobody predict this, yeah, but you should have helped out and make these teams can stay afloat, because these teams have players who have family they have to support. But they have to cancel the league because the club cannot pay them, and the Premier League sitting on so much money where they donate money to the NHS. That's fuckery. Total fuckery. The Premier League need to do better, but the players them, it's not going to change anything until the player them step up and start to speak for the lower team. Because when you look at the national team, England national team, 99.99% of them play their trade in England. And most of these, they can go back. Most of them, England best player right now that they claim to say their best player, and the #1 goalkeeper, Dele Alli, Harry Kane, Pickford, you name them, yeah, they all start off in non-league. Every single Premier League, every single international player for England start their trade in non-league. So we have to take the non-league and help them out at times when they need help. But like I said, none of this is going to happen unless these players get up and they start to make their voice be heard. That's the only way it can happen, because they would like it, because the players them are playing in the Premier League, top flight. But what about the non-league them? What about the non-league player them? Nobody care about them. But the Premier League can donate 20 million to the NHS. You have to remember that every Premier League player pay tax to this country. So they pay their fair share already. So for the Premier League to do that, I believe that is a disgrace. And then you're going to cancel the Women Football League. Non-league team have to cancel their season because they don't have the money. And if they continue like this, they're going to run themselves in bankruptcy. The club have to go in liquidation and stuff like that. Like, come on. Things need to be done here. But anyway, my people, we're going to speak about Mikel Arteta come out today, and he stated that there's a couple of players that he wanted to get off his book. And we know that Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Mesut Ozil, Sokratis, David Luiz come out and said he want to finish his career at David Luiz come out and said he want to finish his career at, I forgot what's his club name, but he said he want to go there. So you know that player that he actually named that he want to get off to sell is Squadron Mustafi and Sokratis and Rob Olin, and those are the 3 player defender that if Mikel Arteta said him need to sell to generate money so he can buy a player. Now we know that we've been linked with Philippe Coutinho, we've been linked with Ousmane Dembele, and we know news is out that Arsenal want to take Philippe Coutinho on loan because Bayern Munich never triggered that contract where they could buy him at the end of the season because you know the coronavirus situation, no club have money. But Arsenal want Barcelona to pay some of his wages. Philippe Coutinho is on £250,000 per week. Arsenal want him to pay some of that, and I don't believe Barcelona are willing to do stuff like that. Now we hear that Newcastle is peeking in. We know that Manchester United was lurking around Philippe Coutinho as well. So it wasn't just Man U and Chelsea. So it wasn't just Arsenal alone interested in him. So Arsenal need to get their skating boot on if they want to sign this player. Now we know about Ousmane Dembele as well is on a cut price deal, but Barcelona are willing to loan him because they don't want to keep on let his figure keep dropping. And because you know that they pay 135.5 million for him from Dortmund 2017. Now they're looking to sell him for 37 million. We know that he's injury prone, but yet still he's a good player. And I speak about this in my last video already. He's a good, very good player. So we could do well with him. Now Ryan Fraser is on a free agent coming the end of the season from Bournemouth, and you know we've been linked with him last year, and it was valued at, I believe, at 20 million to 25 million, somewhere around that figure. He was valued at, but Arsenal never really going for him that strong. But now he's a free agent, and Arsenal looking pole position to sign that player. But even so, we hear that Tottenham have some form of interest in him as well, and he will think about it to go Tottenham. So that's another player Arsenal doesn't really have 100% say they're going to sign, but they're strong and in pole position to sign that player. Now we know that we're going to get back William Saliba from St. Etienne because we paid 25 million for him to waive off Tottenham. We'll loan him back to St. Etienne for a year, and now you know the French league has cancelled, and William Saliba going to be an Arsenal player come the 1st of June. We're talking about a couple of days, what, 5 days time. Now talk is that Mikel Arteta like his defensive partner, and that is Wesley Fofana. Yes, we like him, and he's a 19-year-old, and he played really well with William Saliba in the last half of the season where they played 19-21 season, and we're looking to get in this 19-year-old to link him up with William Saliba. If we get him, that will be something good, because I've seen player and I know he's a very good player as well. And to get William Saliba to settle down quickly in Arsenal, to bring in another defender with him who know how they play, that could be something good. It can't be bad. So these are the player that Arsenal is out for. If we get them, then it will be better for us. Now, last and final, we're going to talk about Barkley Sanga, because he come out and he stated that Arsenal fear playing Chelsea in our head. They were a bigger player than us. Yeah? And these are the things that Wenger put in player. Yeah? But despite having plenty of top quality players throughout the team, Arsenal often come unstuck against their rival from across town. Sanga play a total of 12 matches for Arsenal against Chelsea, winning 3, draw 2 and losing 7. Now, if you look at stuff like that, when player come out and stated stuff like that, like, we know this was happening while Arsene Wenger was there. And this is one of the reasons, again, I'm going to tell Wenger to fuck off. Don't come back to my club. Because you're going to state it that you don't want to come back, but this is player that coming out with stuff like this. Why player fear playing team? Because we know that we could beat the likes of Manchester United. Home and away, we don't really beat them. From 6-7 years ago, we couldn't beat them. Chelsea, from Jose Mourinho coming and Abramovich coming in the money, we don't beat them. Yeah. Liverpool, we beat them now and then and draw with them now and then. Yeah. Manchester United, that's a no-no. We don't beat team like that. No, since the share come in with the money at Man City, we don't beat them anymore. Sometimes we hardly beat Tottenham away. We mostly beat them at home. So the top 5 team, we don't beat them. And this is why we lost the Premier League over and over. Because for the last 10 years, we've been losing the Premier League by 8 points, 9 points, 10 points, 12 points. And we didn't beat our top team. The top team in the Premier League. And if we'd beat them home and away, we'd have won the Premier League so much time. And this is what Sanga come out and saying, that they have that fear whenever they play Chelsea, because they believe they are a better side than them, even though they have big name player there. This is underneath Wenger regime. Yeah? This is underneath that manager regime. Player have that fear mentality of playing their rival. How? How can you fear your rival? Huh? They come out and he stated that they even talk about Chelsea more than how Chelsea talk about them. They talk about how they play a big... it is just ridiculous. Ridiculous. And Wenger going to come out and make statement that he would not return back to the Emirates. Like I said, fuck off, Wenger. Don't come back. Anyway, viewers and subscribers, you don't know the boy Yardman there, repping it for you. Don't know we try to go on the thing live and direct. So keep on doing what you're doing. Keep on subscribing to the channel, and I will keep on putting out the video, because we don't know we soon hit that milestone, that that 500 subscriber, because it's not the far enough viewers and subscribers. We want about 10 more. When we hit the 10 more viewers and subscribers, like I said, I will giving away an Arsenal top. Yeah, the 1920 season top, home top, we're going to give away. So you don't know, viewers and subscribers, big up on yourself. Don't forget to like my channel, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and share the video to your friends and family who support football. Big up on yourself, because I don't know the boy Yardman there. Over and out.